Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pupils Mentor. Today we shall learn direct proportion through Mathematics A Student Book 2 endorsed by Pearson Edexcel International GCSE. We start with exercise number 1, page number 3. First of all, we understand that what is a direct proportion. If two quantities are in direct proportion, when one is multiplied or divided by a number, we do the same with the other. Or in other words, we can say, as one quantity increases, other quantity increases at a constant rate. Or as one quantity decreases, another quantity decreases at the constant rate. Mean increasing or decreasing the quantities are always at the constant rate. For example, if 4 kg of apples cost $6, then 8 kg cost $12, 2 kg cost $3, and so on. We check that whether these two quantities according to the given data are in direct proportion or not. So we count on this. Like here you can check mass over cost, like when the ratio between mass and the cost is equal to 4 by 6, then 8 by 12 and 2 by 3. We check out that whether these fractions are equivalent fractions or not. If these are equivalent fractions, then we say that these are direct proportion. Like if we multiply 4 by 2 and 6 by 2 as well, then we get here 4 times 2 is 8 and 6 times 2 is 12. Like when we doubled the mass, we got double the cost. Same way, if we divide 8 by 4 and divide 12 by again the same constant rate, that is 4. So we got here 8 divided by 4 is 2 and 12 divided by 4 we got 3. So 2 by 3. So the rate by which the quantities are increasing or decreasing are 2 by 3. Another way how we check out that the quantities are in direct proportions or not. First, especially when we are given a graph line. So here, when two quantities are in direct proportion, the graph of the relation will always be a straight line through the origin. See, two things you need to make sure the line is straight and it passes through the origin. What is origin? Origin is the point where x-axis and y-axis meet together. So on it, there are x and y, both readings are 0. So here we check as per our data given in our example, mass is 4 and cost is 6. So if we go for 4, then we check that the cost is 6 because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Again we check here 8. When we check upon 8 on mass is on x-axis. So here 8 kgs. When we check on straight away, we can check upon the line on 8. The cost is $12. So this becomes 12. Here, when we join these 2 points, we get the straight line, and this straight line passes through origin. That's why we can say that the mass and the cost of given apples, according to the data given, are in direct proportion. Now we start the exercise. Question number 1 states, are these pairs of quantities in direct proportion? Give reasons for your answers. So we start with question number 1, A part. Now A part states, 12 hot dogs cost 21.60 pounds and 15 hot dogs cost 27 pounds. We need to check that both ratios are in direct proportions or not. So we check upon cost divided by number of hot dogs. So we check. Cost is 21.60 divided by 12, number of hot dogs. We check that when we divide 21.60, we get by 12, what we get? We get 1.8. This shows that the cost of one hot dog is 1.8 pounds. Okay. Similarly, we check with the other quantity given. That one is 27 and we divide it by 15. When we divide with the help of calculators, we got again the same 1.8. And this is again the same 1.8 pounds. So if they ask whether these quantities are direct proportion or not, so we say yes, these are in direct proportion. And how we give the reason? Reason we write here, since each hot dog cost 1.8 pound. So the question number 1B part. Should we change the ink so that we change the ink and we make it a blue. Now we check out 5 apples. This one, 5 apples cost 1.60 pounds. Same thing. Better if you can do it on your own. Check now. If you can do before me, I think you will be the genius ones. So look at this. Cost, again we check. Cost upon number of apples, right? That was hot dog. So now this one is apple. Now we check 1.60 pounds divided by 5. You check out with calculator and find out the proportion for 2.97 divided by 9. So there are two categories given for the cost of and the number of apples. So here it will 1.60. When I divided it, I got here dollars 0.32. Okay. And this one is giving me not dollars, this is pound. Pound, this one will be 0.33. This 0.32 pound means 32 penny. Okay. And 33 for 0.33 pound means 33 pennies. Okay. So which are not the same. What do you say? Is it the same? I don't think so. So we can say here this is no. Why no? It's not the direct proportion relationship because the price of each apple is not the same. Okay. Same. Right. Now we come for C part. C part, let us check that do we have another? Yes. Now we do C question here because this place was not that enough. Now C says, Tom took 45 minutes to run 10 kilometers. Rick took 1 hour, 2 minutes to run 14 kilometers. So here you check out, first of all, we must, I think I should increase the pen's thickness. Is there any idea? Pen? No, it's not. My pen is not working. Okay, no, it's okay. Now here we go. Tom took 45 minutes to run. So first of all, we decide these all minutes and 1 hour, 2 minutes, we have to make in a single unit, which is minutes, which is hours. So here we do 1 hour. 1 hour is having 60 minutes. Okay. So we have 45 minutes. 45 minutes, which will be equal to 45 over 60 hours. Okay. Which becomes, when you divide that one with the help of calculator, you got 0.75 hour. Now, Tom took 10 kilometers, took for 0.75 hours to cover 10 kilometers. So we can write its ratio as 10 divided by 0.75. Okay. This one will be distance, or we say, yeah, distance over time. Now, we check out for Rick. Rick's time taken, 1 hour, 2 minutes, means 60 minutes plus 2 minutes. Correct? So this becomes 62 minutes. As already we know, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So we convert this 62 minutes into hour. So this means it becomes 62 upon 60 hours, which we can say 0, no, not 0. This becomes 1.03. So here we write 1.03 hours. Again, the distance over time becomes how much? 14. 14 kilometer is distance and divided by 1.03. So now we check with the calculator. Quickly take out the calculators and let me know as well the answer. I give you only 30 seconds for it, as I'm also doing the same. So I got, according to my calculator, when I divided 10 kilometers by 0.75 hours, I got 13.33 kilometers per hour. This is showing its speed. Okay. Always remember, when we divide distance by the time, it shows the speed of vehicle or a person who is covering the distance in particular time. So the speed for, this is Tom. So speed of Tom is 13.33 kilometers per hour. Now we come for Rick. So Rick's, when we divided 14 by 1.03, how much you get? Because I got 13.59. Depends upon the calculator. Some calculators may differ a little fraction, but this becomes 13.59 kilometers per hour. So Dick's speed is, it's Rick. Rick's speed is different than Tom's speed. That shows that the data is not direct proportion. So direct proportion is not showing here with Tom and Rick's speeds. So that's it. This is your answer. Okay. Now we check out question number 2. The table shows the distance traveled by a car over a period of time. Again, you see, I told you before, what is the distance divided by time? What is showing it? This shows speed, right? Okay. Now speed, as you know, speed is equal to distance over time. So all these are given speeds, right? So is S in direct proportion to T? You guess now what we have to do? A part. S is in direct proportion to t or not. So what we do? We divide distance S by time. So we check now 3 by 4, 6 by 8, 15 by 20, 24 by 32. And I check that whether these are equivalent fractions or no. So what we do, 3 and 4 is the simplest form. We check that all fractions are equivalent to 3 by 4 or not. If not, then we say these are not directly proportional. But if these are, we say, yes, these quantities, distance and time, according to the given data are in direct proportion. So when we do, we divide 6 by 2 and 8 by 2 means the same constant rate. So it becomes 3 by 4. If I divide 15 by 5 and 20 by 5, again I got 3 by 4. If I divide 24 by 8 and 32 by 8 again I got 3 by 4. So you see that we are dividing both the quantities like distance and time in a ratio with a constant rate, either divide or multiply. We get the same constant, right? So it means, yes, these are in the direct proportion, okay? And our reason is the same, like these are in the equivalent fractions and we are dividing both vectors, both quantities by the same number and we are getting the constant ratio. That's it. Now B part. Question B, I think I should change the pen so that, pen, I should change the ink color. Which one better? Green. Do you like green? I like green a lot. So I use this green color. B part, okay? B said, what is the formula connecting S and T? As you know, S is directly proportional to T, okay? And if I change this direct proportion sign, then I use equivalent sign with a constant number, that S is equal to K times T. We want to find out that K. What is a K? So if you have, S is equal to K times T. So finding out K, I get K is equal to S upon T, because T is here multiplying with K. We take T to the other side, it will divide. So S is 3 and T is 4. So our K is 3 by 4. Okay. Same way, we substitute the value found, that one is 3 by 4, in the place of S is equal to KT. So instead of K, we write 3 upon 4 times T. This is our connecting formula for S and T. Hope you understand that. Okay. Now check out, we have another place. Yeah. Now we do question number 2, C part. Okay, I change the pen. Okay, now here C part states, work out the distance traveled after 24 minutes. Remember what we have found the formula for connecting S and T, as S and T are in the direct proportion. So we check S is equal to 3 by 4 times T. We are given 24 minutes. So what we get? S is equal to 3 by 4 times 24. Now we simplify it. We get 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 6 is 24. So 3 times 6 equals 18. It means if, who is this? The traveler is traveling for 24 minutes with the same speed, it will cover 18 kilometers. Okay. Right. So I've understood well. Write down in the comment box that you understood. And if you didn't understand any question or you want a revision, You can check out while rewinding the video, or you tell me, I will explain it again. Just write down in the comment, okay? Now we come up. Question number 3. It's a really good question. A band of 4 people can play a song in 4 minutes, 30 seconds. How long does it take a band of 8 people to play the same song? You know, the answer is no change. Why? Because the length, the time taken by the singer, it depends upon the length of song, not the people of song, people who are singing it. Okay, either one person is singing, or 4 people, or 100 people are singing together. These all will start and end the song at the same time, so there will be no change. Okay, like it will take, they will take the same time means 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, and we can say, because if they ask you the reason, you can write down, because there is no proportion between number of people and time played. Okay, time taken by singers. Okay, that's it. Now we go for question number 4. This is the question. In a science experiment, the speed of a ball bearing is measured at the different times as it rolls down the slope. You know what are they saying exactly? There is a edge, okay, and you have, this is the slope. The slope is carrying, this one is the slope in between this one, and the roll ball is going down. Okay, they check, they start from the ball from here on the top, and it reaches at the bottom on the floor. Okay, at how many times? Time is 1 minute. 1 minute, if it is reaching in 1 minute, it means its speed is 0.98 meters per second. But if it takes 2 minutes to reach at the bottom, then it means this is having a speed of 1.96, means its speed is increased. 3 times it takes, then it is 2.94 is the speed. So we need to check out, all are the time and speed in direct proportion or not. Same thing we do as we did it in question number 1. Like, we will check out whether the ratio between time by speed are the same or not. You can check in a time over speed, or you can check speed over time. Both must be the same, giving you the same answer. If not, then you can say these are not directly proportional. But now let us check now. Okay, now first of all, I take time over speed, that is 1 upon 0.98. Okay, these all should be equal. If they are not, then it means these are not directly proportionate. Okay, 2.94. So if I check on the calculator, you also check out on the calculator. Mashallah, you do it now. Check out with the calculators. So here, keep on doing it. If I do this, the 3 pi, this one should be equal to 4 by 3.92, okay, equals 5 by 4.9. Now, if I have calculated and divided all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by the given speeds under them, and I got the same answer, you must also have the same answer, 1.0204. Let me know if you have the same different one. But I got this one. And if you got the different, then let me know, okay, in the comment box. Now, this is the ratio like time over speed. For all these entries are the same, which is a constant rate. That's why we say that these two quantities are directly proportional. In the directly proportion. Now here, you can check on your own speed over time. It's up to you. You want to check it. Answer should be same, 0.98, it should come always. 1.96 by 2, 3 by 2.94, or 3.92 over 4, 4.9 by 5. All must be equal to 0.98. Check now and then let me know. The question 4 is over. Question 5. The time it takes a kettle to boil some water, T, is directly proportional. Here you see that they have already told us that these are directly proportional. Already they have told. So we don't have to worry about. So we must know that there is one number which will multiply one quantity, we get the other. Okay, that is done. So that's why they ask us volume. T is directly proportional to the volume V of water in the kettle. So here we got two values together. Now we know these two values, these two quantities are directly proportional. Means if I multiply 140 by a number, then I will definitely get 700. So think of a number which multiply with 140, you get 700. Yes, you got it. Hope you got it. All of you got this. 140 times 5 equals 700. Right? So now, if I got this, because this I know that this is directly proportional. So if I multiply all times with 5, I will get the answer. Okay, because these all quantities are directly proportional. So 60 times 5 is 300, and then 260 times 5 is 1300. You check with calculators, or if you get different answers, let me know in comment box. Now here, same thing is happening with the other quantity. If you multiply one quantity to get the other quantity, if the relationship is directly proportional, you do the opposite way with the other one. Like you divide 500 by 5 and 1000 by 5 to get the time taken. Okay. So 500 divided by 5, you get here 100 seconds. And 1000 divided by 5, you got straight away 200 seconds. Okay. Was that easy? I know you are very intelligent and you will be. You have already gotten the whole concept and idea. Now question B. Okay, B starts. What is the formula connecting V and T? We know V is directly proportional to T. And V is equal to K times T according to the law of direct proportion. So K is a constant by which I multiply T to get V. So which number I am multiplying? All times, all T's to get volume. From the table you can check now, this is 5, the number 5. It means I can write V is equal to 5 times T. This is my connecting formula for this data to V and T. Another formula I can write when I want to find out time and volume. And what is the K over here? Like if you have this one, this K will be 1 upon K. Means T is equal to 1 by 5 times V. Like here you divided all the volumes by 5 to get the number of seconds. Okay, so here I got this one, which is V divided by 5 is equal to T. This is the answer for B. If you write any one of the formula, you will get full marks in exams. Now we come for C part. Okay, now C part states, I think I change the color in color. Okay, so I change now to the red. Right. C states, how many minutes will it take to boil 1.5 liters of water? So there is a big twist. This is 1.5 liter, but here we are given the volume in centimeter cube. Now they give us a hard time for it, but we are clever enough and we know how to get rid of it. This problem. As we know the relationship, 1 centimeter cube equals 1 milliliter. Okay, milliliter or centimeter cubes are the same. So if I have yeah, 1.5, so 1 milli, we have 1.5 liters. So we must know that how many milliliters are there in 1 liter. So how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters or 1000 centimeter cubes are there in 1 liter. Okay, so here we have 1.5 liters. If I want to convert it into centimeter cube, so what I do? I multiply 1.5 with 1000. Okay, centimeter cube. I got here 1500 centimeter cube, the volume. Now they ask us how many minutes, means we need to find the time. So I will use this formula for finding time. So here T is equal to V divided by 5. Okay, so which is 1500 divided by 5. I got 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 3 is 15. So 300 seconds. Am I asked how many seconds? No, I'm asked in the minutes. So I have to convert this one into minutes. So as I know, 1 minute has 60 seconds. So if I have seconds, I have to convert it into minutes. I will divide, because smaller to bigger, if I change, I always divide. So 300 divided by 60 will make 5 minutes. This is your answer. Hope you understood it. Now we go for question number 6. A queen termite lays 1 million eggs in 18 days. As we know, it's been should here. Yes. Okay. The queen termite lays 1 million eggs in 18 days. So here, eggs are in direct proportion with the number of days. Or we can write here E directly proportional to D. Now, if we change the sign of proportionality, we have E equals K times D. Okay, I want to check out how many days are taken. Okay, for that, how many eggs does the queen lay in 1 day? So first of all, I find the value of K. K is equal to E divided by D. Means 1 million, how many zeros must be there in 1 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. According to me, there are 6 zeros with 1. in 1 million. If you know the different one, let me know. Okay, this is here 1 million divided by 18. So when you divide this much, you divide, I'm also dividing. Let us check that what we get. Divided by 18. Okay, we got 5 times 5. Here 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 and 5 and on. So if I round it up, I get 5, 6. But for our ease, we cannot go for this decimal ones. So we can make it up to 3 significant figures. We can round it up. So here this one is 5, 5, and because this is 5 again, so I can write here 6, 0, 0. So this one is the constant we multiply with. Again, my relation becomes E equals 55600 times days, means D. So how many eggs went there in one day? So you have 1 day only. So 55600 times 1, this will be the same. So the number of eggs laid in 1 day by a queen is 55600 approximately, because it's up to 3 significant figure. You can make it up to 4 significant figure. It's up to you. I thought it's right. So now B part. Again, I change this one. The color, it becomes now this blue. Okay. Hope you like it. This was A part. Now this is B1. So here, as we know, how many eggs does a queen lay in 1 minute? All right. So there is no way to go for the formula anymore, but we have to calculate the number of minutes in a day. So how many hours in a day? How many hours in a day? 1 day equals 24 hours. How many minutes are there in a day? This is 24 times 60 minutes. Am I right? Now what I do, 1 day, eggs laid in 1 day. How many eggs are laid? In 1 day, eggs laid, again we know this much, 55600. Okay. Now if I want to find out how many eggs are laid in a minute, in a minute, 1 minute or a minute, we can say, right? Minute, eggs laid. Okay. That will be 55600 divided by 24 times 60. So you got here 38.61, or almost you can say 39. Okay, hope you understood this. Now question number 7. 4 tickets to a theme park cost $104. How much will 18 tickets cost? So we can do it with the simple ratio and proportion, but as we are dealing with our same formula, we can go with that one too. So we can check. Cost is directly proportional to the number of tickets. So we write here, cost is directly proportional to the number of tickets. Okay. So we can take C from cost and tickets from T from tickets. And we can easily convert it into C equals K times T because these are the direct proportion. So first of all, I find K. Cost divided by T will be 104 divided by 18. Quickly tell me, when you divide 104 by 4, what you get? I got 26. You tell me what you get. Okay. Now A part by check. A says how much will 18 tickets cost? So 18 tickets are given to us. So cost is equal to a 26 times number of tickets because K is 26. This shows K is equal to 26. And now we put the value of K in this equation and we got C is equal to 26 times T. So 26 times T is 18. How much I got? Quickly tell me. 400 and I got $468 to pay. Hopefully I am right. B. Joe pays $182 for some tickets. How many did she buy? Now we go opposite way. We are having now 182 already with us. 26 is our constant and we don't know how many tickets. So what I take, 26 is multiplying with T. If I take to the other side, it will divide 182. So I will get T is equal to 182 divided by 26. So if you divide, what you get? I got 6.92, which is approximately equal to 7, right? So here, this one is your answer. Okay, the question number 8, which is last but not the least of this question, that we take it now. Okay, the cost of a wood is directly proportional to its length. Okay, so cost is directly proportional to the length. So we can write in a way cost directly proportional to the length. So here they have asked a 300 millimeter length cost $58.5. But we need to find the cost of 5 meter length. We have two options. Either we convert this 5 meters into the millimeters, or we can change this 3000 millimeters into the meters. So right now I choose easy way and I know we convert this 3000 millimeters to the meters only. As we know, 1000 millimeter equals 1 meter. So if I find 3000 millimeter will be 3000 divided by 1000, because smaller to bigger, if you convert, you always divide. So here this will come as 3 meters. So now I take cost, I take C from cost and L from the length. And we know if these are the directly proportional, then this will follow up with this equation C is equal to K times length. Okay. So if I want to find out the K, means the constant rate, so that will be C over L, means the given C is 3 meters. 3 meters divided by the cost. Oh, not the cost. This one, 3 is the length and the cost will be, 1 minute. Let me check and correct it now. This one, okay. Here, this is $58.50. So what is the K? If you divide it, I do divide, you also divide. I got 58.5 divided by 3. I got 19.5. So this is not the answer exactly. This one is the rate constant, 19.5. Now, if I want to find out the cost, okay, so I take out again this equation. So A answer have C equals 19.5 times length, means 19.5 times, what is the length? 5 meters. So when I multiply 19.5 with 5, I got $97.5. That is the cost. Now, if I go for B part, find the length of a piece of this wood that cost $44.85. So again, I take the same. C equals 19.5 times length. So C is here, cost is here 44.85 equals 19.5 times length. Check out here. 19.5 is multiplying length. It will go to the other side, it will divide. So 44.85 divided by 19.5. This will be the length. Quickly just calculate it. Hope you can do it earlier than me. 44.85 divided by 19.5. That answer is 2.3. 2.3 meters. Okay. That's it. This is the answer. Hope you understood well the direct proportion and completed the whole exercise. Let me know if you get any problem and difficulty in any other questions. Write down in the comment box. Thank you very much.